Hey, I'm Braylon Harmon. I play football for Tennessee, and this is the No Playbook podcast.
Hey, thanks so much for checking out the show. It's the podcast featuring real recruiting stories from all over the Southeast. My name's Casey, and I'm kind of expanding the show. Up to now, I've just been doing coaches and athletes from East Tennessee, but I really want to kind of expand into some of those other Southeast states. So if you've got anybody in mind, please reach out to me on social media and give me those suggestions. This episode is sponsored by Stinnett Collision. Reach out if you're in need of automotive repair. They've got locations in Maryville and Sevier County. I'm getting to Braylon Harmon right after this. Sit tight.
Hi, I'm Zach Stinnett, third-generation owner of Stinnett Collision. As a proud supporter of Tennessee athletics, we know that every game counts. When a collision puts you out of play, we're here to get you back in the game. Family owned since 1965, Stinnett Collision now has locations in Maryville and Sevierville. With double the space and a team of certified technicians, we'll tackle your repairs and get you back on the road in no time. Don't let a collision sideline you. Visit Stinnett Collision today.
Hey, man. How are things?
Doing good. How are you?
Very good. You're looking spiffy, and you just got out of practice?
Yeah. We got out around like 11:30, so about an hour ago.
So you're practicing leading up to Arkansas week. This episode isn't going to be going to come out until next week, so you can share any of the secrets you want.
Oh, perfect.
You planning anything outside the box for Arkansas?
I'm not really, just because they have a new coordinators, everything. So we don't really know what we're about to get. So we're kind of preparing for everything. So
Yeah, Petrino he's a heck of an offensive mind.
yeah, for sure. So that's why we're kind of definitely preparing for everything and throwing everything at them to make sure. So
Yeah, but after Arkansas won last year, which they shouldn't have, I'd imagine you guys are pretty ticked off.
yeah, you can sense it from the coaches. They're definitely trying to stress that, and they feel like this is their Super Bowl. So like we have to come back and win it. So
Love it. Love it. Well, what did you work on today?
Tuesdays it's just our normal down practices. So like we'll have normal down practices, and then tomorrow will be more third down and red zone. So today's just regular passes, everything from I guess 40 yards and in, something like that. And we do punt and punt return and tomorrow will be kickoff, kick return. So that's the moral of the story for the day.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it might be weird to say, but I've been so proud of you watching you get this PT
Thank
this
you.
season. It's been
Yes,
so
sir.
exciting.
Yeah, no, it's really been a blessing. I never would have thought I would have got it this year, especially. I don't know. It's just been a rough past year and a half. So it's definitely a blessing, and I just pray it continues. But
Well, I mean, second season with the team. How,
Mhm.
how do you do that, Braylon? How do you go from walking on to getting, time on the field in meaningful games?
All I can say is just God working for me, and because, like I said, being a walk on, like the stars have to align right. And not saying they've aligned perfectly. Of course, it's taken a while for me to play, and I'm still not where I want to be. But just God's moving, and it's been amazing to get to do all this stuff and get my first collegiate catch. Like it's just, I can't describe it.
Yeah, yeah. Now, what do they work more with you on? Is it special teams or the receiving squad?
This year I've started to move more into receiving and obviously punt return. That's what I want to do, and I'm still working on that role. But like last year I was on practice squad, which it was fun, but I mean I wasn't with the offense, so that kind of sucked for me. And this year I've actually been able to not be with practice squad, so that's been a big jump that I've really liked. So I'd say a little bit of both. I'm still trying to move my way up on special teams, but also with receiver. So.
Yeah. Well, that's been great. What do you think about this Tennessee team? Is there a different feel at all from last year?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we have more talent, honestly, or like the talent showing. As you can see, like we're making plays like we never were before. The play calling is amazing. Like we're throwing shots and we're making them. Like before last year, we weren't making those shots, and that's the different. Like Coach Pope always talks about being a shot maker. Like we have to make shots, and that's what we didn't do last year, and that's why we didn't finish the way we wanted to. So.
Yeah. Having a guy like Brazel perform the way he has, that certainly helps the offense look really
Oh
nice.
yeah, for sure. It's awesome to see how he's grown since he's been here, and he got here pretty much when I did, just the spring before. and I'm really happy for him. Again, God's working for him, and I just hope he gives him the glory for that.
Yeah. And speaking of God given the glory, man, the Joey Aguilar story, just
Mhm.
from his walking on, or even I think his first year, he didn't even play college
Yeah,
football.
I think he stopped for 2 years. He just did because he didn't get what he wanted. Because I remember him saying this to me, and he was talking about how like, yeah, I quit football, and then he came back, and then now look at him, like it's just it's crazy.
Yeah. Well, you receivers need to get that man a Heisman Trophy, and that's going to be like a movie that Denzel Washington's in at some point.
Yeah, for sure. That is the plan. That is the plan.
Who plays Braylon Harmon in that movie?
Mm, I could play myself. I don't care to act a little bit. Yeah, I'll do it
Okay. All
as long as
right.
it's not too far down the road and I'm like 60. But I think I can get that. Might make my little
Got it.
brothers do it.
Um, on this show we talk a lot about recruiting stuff, but
Mhm.
I'd really love to hear kind of your perspective as a guy that walked on. You had other opportunities, but you decided, no, I'm gonna bet on myself and go walk on with this club that I've loved since I was a kid.
Mhm.
Just your experience with that and what has been a positive and a negative with that.
So, like going into high school at Catholic, it was pretty much the same thing from high school to college. Like I had to choose Catholic. That was a much harder decision to get to. Like it was an hour to drive to school every day, and I was gonna have to pay for school, which like my parents couldn't really do. And the stars just started aligning, like I said before, and I eventually was able to go to Catholic, which it was such a harder move, but it paid out in the long run. So taking that into consideration, I saw the same thing going to college. Like, of course, I had Wofford and great school, great everything, but I don't know, just the stars again started to line for Tennessee and how everything was working. And I don't know, I just felt God moved me towards that decision to come to Tennessee. And obviously, the negative is not getting an opportunity as much. Like that stuff that's been really hard because I'm trying to show them every day that I can do it, but obviously I'm not getting paid to play here. I'm not on scholarship, so that always is into consideration just because of how the game of football is. Like it's nothing against our coaches or anything. That's just how it is nowadays. So with the lack of opportunities, that's been really hard just because I've played football for 15 years and this is the first year I haven't played. Like I went into Catholic, I started halfway through the season. So of my freshman year. So like I just have not played. So that was really tough and that was a shock for me. Because I've talked about it before, but like I'd put football on a pedestal and man, I put it before everything. So it's a material thing. So when it goes away, like what else do I do? And that's where God had to ultimately come into my life and change that. So that's been the positive is now I obviously love football, but even if I don't play, like I'm just here for my teammates. I'm here to have fun and to go just play the game that I love and do it for God. So
Yeah, yeah. I got to see they've let you go out and do some social media videos too.
yeah, yeah. How
Did they
much
come to you or did you
cowbell?
go ask?
No, they asked me. One of our it's Liv Whaley. She lives where I live, and we know them pretty well, or her and her family. So she just asked me one day. She's like, "You want to go do this video?" I was like, "Heck yeah, of course I'll do it." So yeah, we got to do it right before the Mississippi State game, and it was a lot of fun. Hopefully, I'll get to do more in the future. But
How annoying were those cowbells?
I actually didn't get to go to the game, so yeah, they only travel 75, and I unfortunately was not a part of that. But I heard they were pretty annoying. So.
Yeah. Even through the TV, I'm just like, will you please shut them up?
Yeah, you can you can tell, but they said it actually wasn't that loud. Like they were annoying, but it wasn't that loud. I guess how the stadium was structured, they just didn't think it didn't really matter that much. So,
Okay. Uh, so we've talked a lot about football and some other stuff. We talked about your relationship with your brother last time you were on the
mhm.
show. What is something else that very few people know about you?
um, let's see. I've said this on like another podcast, but I love to like I've been like branching out lately and just doing different stuff. One thing I've always liked is to sing. That is like my brother does it, of course. He's amazing at it. But I sing more than him. It's not great. And to dance. I love line dancing. Like that's something I've always loved. It just I don't know. It's something fun to do and I like it. I got it from my mom. She was a cheerleader, so kind of works out good.
You go down to the Cotton Eye Joe.
Yes, yes. Not to drink or anything like that. Literally just to go and do the line dances. Like it's just fun to me, you know.
Back in my radio days, I was at the Joe once a week
Oh wow.
doing like I was like the radio host, I guess, doing the sponsorship for them, and they would have me come out on the dance floor, and every time I was there, I would like play a game. We would do red light, green light, or Simon
Yeah.
Says, and just goof around with drunk line dancers. Usually,
Yeah, yeah.
as always, for a good time.
Oh yeah, I bet it's definitely it's definitely funny to see all those people out there.
So as a Tennessee fan, what have you gotten to see kind of behind the scenes that 15-year-old Braylon would have been super impressed with?
Um, just I feel like that name on the back of my uniform, like seeing B Harmon, like it's just amazing to always walk out right when you're going about before the game and everything, and just see your jersey there, like something you've worked for your whole life, and that you didn't know if you could attain it, but you wanted it so bad. And obviously, I'm not going to stop working now that I have that, but just to do it for my family and like all the stuff that they've went through to get me to here, like all the camps, all that stuff, like they've traveled everywhere for me. And for them, I do it for God first, but also for them because they can see that in the stands and be like, "That's my son. Like his name's Harmon. Like there's Harmon on the back. Like that's I do it for them." And like my little brothers, man, like it's just everything that I do is for them. Like they've given up everything for me, so why can't I give up everything for them?
Yeah, that's awesome. I love that. And
Yeah.
I'd imagine Vol Walk too is probably pretty cool.
Yes, yeah, walking down there and just seeing all the fans, man. It's even like the drive up there on the bus, like and just seeing all the fans just cheering on like it's like which it's just crazy. Like there's no words to describe it. And I just can't describe I don't know. There's no words for it.
I got a football question that I will delete. I'll edit out if you want me to, but I'm
Okay.
just so curious because the punter,
Hmm.
dog, if I didn't forget his name, Jackson.
Jackson Ross, yeah.
Yes, Jackson. He's actually been on the show, but he's
Okay.
from Australia.
Hmm.
He runs like a 4.5.
He's an athlete.
When are we gonna fake a punt with that dude?
I don't know. I don't really have the ideas, I guess, like Crab and them. So I don't know what their idea with that is. I mean, I haven't even thought about that to be honest, which that is a really good idea because that's what Arkansas does as well. They have a good punter, and they last year they faked it with him, just ran it with him, and he's an athlete too, and just ran it like got the first down. So I'm not sure.
Well, you can propose that idea, and we'll give No Playbook Podcast credit if it works.
Yeah, for sure. I got you.
If it doesn't work, then I don't take any of the blame.
Yeah, yeah. I'll take it all. I'll take it all.
Um, so one last thing, what has been a great lesson that you've learned so far since being a part of this team?
Let's see. A great lesson. Hmm. I want to say like control what you can control because like some things have been out of my control. I want to say like obviously I've tried to work as hard as I can and show them like that I can do like recently with punt returners like obviously it hasn't been going too great and I haven't dropped a punt in 5 weeks now and I still won't get a shot like and it sucks like it hurts to know that I'm not getting that shot and I feel like I show that every single day. But I can't lose hope because then when I lose hope, I'm gonna drop a punt, and then that's gonna be the week that I'm gonna be able to get in the game or something. Something's gonna happen. So I
Hmm.
just gotta like keep going. Like just keep pushing and not let those things get to me. And that goes back to putting God first, because if I put this game first, then I'm gonna lose hope instantly because I'm not getting a shot right now. So why wouldn't I? But having God above that, I know that He has plans to prosper, and like the blessings, they don't always show themselves at the start. They always look like something's wrong at this time, but they turn out to be an amazing blessing. And it may not even be football, which is perfectly fine with me. But I just got to stay in it. Like Pope always says, stay in it and just keep focusing and doing what I can do.
So I don't know if this is going to be easy for you to do, but I'm just curious. So,
Hmm.
uh, we've got a guy that's dropped a few balls,
Hmm.
and then you've got a guy that's a walk on, but he's not dropping any of the punts.
Hmm.
W- Why does that other guy continue to get more playing time? Is it, um, and this is what might be difficult for you to, is he just faster? Is he more elusive? Is there something that you can see that I need to improve on to take that spot?
And they may have other reasons that I don't know about, but I don't see that I'm doing anything that I can help different. Um, so yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah. Well, just keep that consistency and you never know. A scholarship could be right around the corner for you.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I'm going for.
I hope you get one of those like emotional videos that go viral on social when they
Oh yeah,
get the
call
team and
you out in
reveal
front of
you.
everybody. Yeah,
That'd be
that would
good.
be awesome.
How does that feel to say I play football at Tennessee?
It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Love saying it. Can't say it enough.
All right, dude. I'm gonna put this out on Monday, okay?
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Best luck this weekend. I really appreciate it. Good luck, man.
No problem. Thank you
See you,
so
dude.
much.